It's the end of the world. You've got unlimited ammo, unlimited gas, plenty of vehicles, parts for vehicles, and a bunch of people who've lost their mind and don't know who or what to worship. What do you end up with? Mad Max. But it's all part of the wacky wasteland. Hi everybody, I'm Jesse and I just finished watching Furiosa, the latest adrenaline-fueled addition to this universe of the Mad Max saga. Everything in this film is over the top, from the costumes, the characters, to the explosions. Everything is meant to command a presence on scene, even if it's not a character. It's all wild, but that's the beauty of it. Every action scene is nonstop adrenaline, keeping you right at the edge of your seat from start to finish. Now, a lot like Fury Road, the action is fun, wild, and very cartoonish, but in the best way possible. It leaves you wanting more for it to keep going, especially these action sequences. They're nonstop fun. You know, it feels like you're almost watching a scene of Looney Tunes with like Wile E. the Coyote or something like that, especially because they're out in the desert, so it's very comparable. The movie is completely packed with absolutely stunning visuals that will leave you in awe. Every explosion, every action sequence, every shot that shows a car revving its engine and driving down the dunes of the desert, fantastic. To top that off with the cinematography in the movie, the way they frame each piece, each car, each person, to give you a different emotion with every different thing that we see, and the sheer scale of each landscape is a feast for the eyes. Tie that together with some fantastic performances, starting with Anya Taylor-Joy, who plays Furiosa herself. She transforms into this badass as the film progresses, and we get to see her growth from start to finish. This movie is focused on her, right? It's a prequel of the character of Furiosa from Fury Road, and we get to see her grow and how she got to be to where she was at Fury Road in the movie Fury Road, right? And she just absolutely commands a presence. And she just absolutely commands the screen with every scene that she's in. On the other hand, we have the main villain of this movie, who is Chris Hemsworth Dementis. His character is over-the-top crazy, unhinged, and absolutely insane. He's created this character that's kind of that unpredictable kind, that you don't know whether they're good or bad. You don't know if they're like leading you out somewhere and then they're going to turn on you and stab you in the back, right? But he's the kind that you don't want to mess with, because it's kind of like if you say one wrong thing and it ticks them off, and they're gonna end up just flipping on you, right? And he's channeled that into this character that creates a good amount of tension for every scene that he's in, or when he's just talking to someone. Even when he's tied up, you're like, what if he's actually gonna get loose or something and just completely obliterate whoever thinks has him under control. Now, as a whole, the movie, I'd say I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10, for the simple fact that both Fury Road and Furiosa, the action, the world, the lore is a little too cartoonish for my taste. That's just me, though. I know as a whole, everybody loves both Fury Road, and I'm sure everybody's gonna love Furiosa because they're very similar. The only thing that I wish is that or not wish, but that Furiosa doesn't have something that's comparable to that sandstorm scene that we get in Fury Road. That's an absolute standout in that movie. One of the best action sequences of all time, in my opinion, regardless of what you think of that movie. But regardless of that, I'd still just solid out of 10. It's a very enjoyable film, and I'm sure it's going to be a hit amongst the masses. It was fun. It was a very fun, fantastic film. Definitely worth seeing on the big screen, either IMAX or Dolby. But if you are sensitive to like loud noises, every V8 engine sounds like a V8 in these theaters. It's loud. It feels like you're there. These monster trucks, these 18-wheelers, it sounds like you're sitting in them, and you can feel the rumble almost. But overall, a good time. So definitely go check it out in theaters. And if you do, come back here. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Till next time.